your land.
Come seek an adventure at the old pirates, eh?
Make the jump to light speed.
Hi there, Mouseketeers, and welcome to the Disneyland Beat, where our toes tap to a Disneyland drum. Well, we just couldn't wait to get this out here. We're going to try and break down the latest ad that has come out for the new Disney Genie app, and this is also going to include the new FASTPASS information as well, so we're going to get an idea of what's coming, and it's very interesting.
Introducing a new way.
So the beginning of this ad is really focusing in on just the app. And just the app itself is going to be free. And it's just going to replace the Disneyland app.
And offers complimentary new features to make planning easier, including a personalized itinerary creator.
So they're going to have an itinerary creator. Maybe they've been talking to Touring Plans, which does that sort of thing. But they're going to have an itinerary creator. Hopefully it's helpful and it's not necessary. It's a good, helpful way for you to navigate the park in a very timely way. But hopefully it's not necessary or anything like that.
Seamlessly mapping out your day with continuing updates. Disney Genie does the work while you have the fun. Want to make the absolute most of your time?
Maybe they can make suggestions that keep the lines down so everyone's not going to the same place at the same time. But here in this next 30 seconds, it gets into Genie Plus, which is the purchasable add-on for FastPass. So back it up just a second here and let's listen to this.
Want to make the absolute most of your time? Purchase Disney Genie Plus service with your ticket to use our new.
Okay, so they are introducing something called Lightning Lane, and that is going to be the Lightning Lane entrance. And all the eligible experiences, my guess, is going to be everything that used to be FastPass. And PhotoPass is going to be included in this and some behind-the-scenes audio tales. So it looks like you're going to have the option to both get sort of like MaxPass, Genie Plus, which is going to give you fast passes for everything, but it's probably going to be pretty expensive. And then they also talk about here in a second that you can also buy fast passes for individual rides. So what they're doing is they're going to have a certain amount of rides. It looks like about 15 attractions. There used to be 22 attractions attached to FastPass, but now there are only going to be 15 attractions that are attached to the new Genie Plus service. And they're going to have a handful of headliners that we know it's been confirmed it's going to include Rise of the Resistance and Radiator Springs Racers, which are probably the two most popular rides, the most popular rides in each park. And those rides, that handful of headliners, are only going to be available via additional fees and the Lightning Lane access. So when you pay the $20, that gets you fast passes for 15 attractions. But if you want to get fast pass for those other 5 headliners, then you're going to have to pay per ride, just like the Premier Pass system. They're going to call it Lightning Lane Access.
New Lightning Lane entrance at a variety of attractions. You'll save time in line as you make one available selection at a time throughout the day.
So you can make one selection at a time throughout the day, just like MaxPass was. Well, there were some times that you could, after you waited a little while, you could get that next Fast Pass. So it looks like you're only going to be able to hold one Lightning Lane entry at a time, one Fast Pass at a time. And here we see, you're going to have your options of return times, just like Fast Pass was. So that's not that terribly different.
Throughout the day. You can also purchase a time to arrive at 1 or 2 different individual attractions each day using the Lightning Lane entrance.
You can do this a ride at a time. So really, if you just need to get on Radiator Springs, there's no question why they put this ride at this moment in the ad. So anyways, if you just need to get on Radiator Springs Racers, then you can just pay for that one.
Disney Genie service. It's all coming this fall. You never had a friend like this.
Okay, guys, let's recap. So paper fast passes are gone. They're no longer going to be a way to do this. Genie Plus on your phone is going to be the only option to skip the standby lines for participating attractions. Genie Plus gives access to more than 15 rides, but that figure is going to be fewer than the 22 that used to be included with MaxPass. Because Genie Plus is not going to include some high-demand attractions. You're going to have to get Lightning Lane access for very high-demand attractions. We know at least Radiator Springs Racers and Rise of the Resistance, and probably just a handful of others. And those all the time, if you ever want to get a FastPass for those, a Lightning Lane access, it's going to cost extra. And Genie Plus will not only include PhotoPass downloads as MaxPass did, but it's also going to feature new audio experiences as well. So you got some pros, you've got some cons here, but really it's not that terribly different than what we left behind. So we're actually kind of excited about it. We're ready to go back to the parks with this in effect. And we'll see you real soon.